What's up, guys? It's Lee here, the bartending, photo boothing, rental guy, and today we're just gonna go over my garage. We're gonna check it out and show you what it looks like this year. So let's do this. For those of you who don't know, I have a home-based party rental company that I run from my garage. So you'll see my videos are centered around my growth. Let's get to the garage. All right, so this is just kind of the overview of what the garage is. So I've tried to maximize the space with a pop-up tent area. The tables are all going in the middle shelving, and then the chairs are all going on wheels underneath. The pop-up tents are over here, so there's 10 by 20s all stacked back that way, and then these are the 10 by 10 light duties there, stacked there, and then these are the 10 by 10 professionals. And I've wasted some space up there. There's coolers that are all maybe used twice this year for bartending gigs. Photo booth area, so all the flashes and the props and the photo booths and all that good stuff. And then we go into the lights and the electronics over here. So there's party speakers and bistro lights and projectors and all that good stuff. And then, like I said before, there's just chairs all along the bottom everywhere throughout the garage. Put them on wheels. They all need a cleaning, and then I'm gonna wrap them with styrofoam. Right there, I've got steak bars, propane. My Jenga blocks are up there, and you'll see through the garage I have some unopened electronics and so forth. These are all stuff from Costco, so the plan is to take them back if I'm going broke through the season due to no bookings. Yeah, so this is the garage. It's a big mess and needs to be cleaned, but I'm up for the job. And then over here, it's just kind of like a graveyard of boxes, right? Every time I get some chairs, and then I unbox them, throw the boxes here. I got to take them all away. And yeah, so that's my big mess, this area that has to be cleaned up. And then I've got the sea can over here. So that's where the customers are going to do the returns. I've got some stuff in there. We'll go check it out. All right, so here's the sea can in here. As you can see back there, there's lots of glassware. The chair from the Christmas house, which I think I'm just gonna throw out, and then just a few things here and there. This is supposed to be empty. It's meant for customer returns or for some pickups when I'm not around. They can do a contactless pickup. Yeah. So as you see right behind me here, I've got some pallet racking. The nice thing that I do with my pallet rackings is they come with 3 shelves, but I take away the bottom shelves always of my pallet racking, so I can put everything on wheels, so it'll just slide through, and therefore you can connect more of those cross beams to make longer pallet racking. So when I move into a bigger location, I've got tons of these extras that will turn these 2 8-foot longs into 4 8-foot longs. So instead of having 16 feet long of pallet racking, I'll have 32 feet. And I'll be able to do that a little bit with this shelving as well here too. So yeah, maybe we'll go over this shelving as well, right? So this shelving right here is like garage shelving. So most people use pallet racking for rental companies so that they can stack up, right? Well, I don't have the pleasure of having a very tall space. So it works for me inside the garage. But as soon as I get a warehouse space, I want to go high, because when you go high, then you pay for square footage, but not the space that goes up. So the nice thing about this stuff is that you can sell it. It's got great resale value. So I can take all of these racks and I can sell them for maybe, you know, a few bucks less than I bought them for, and turn around and buy more pallet racking. So on one of these shelves here is where I'm going to keep some of my photo booths, majority of them. And when people come in to order a photo booth from me, I show them quickly how to use it. So I'm going to take one of these wooden 8-foot tables right here. I'll plop it down right here, and they'll be able to test the photo booth right here in this little area. So that's my plan for that. So these huge 4-foot giant love letters have been nothing but a pain. I mean, they do go out. I don't put them out for very much. They go out for $95 for the weekend. They're more of a hassle than anything. But I've got this nice little cart here that fits them. So I'm hoping to build maybe like a box around the cart to make it protective. But yeah, that's the love letters. So right here, I've got some lumber for subfloor. Oh my gosh. So this is just 5 pieces of 4x8 lumber. It's pine, and it cost me $533 for this. So lumber's crazy right now. So dance floor, subfloor. Anyways, I'll have a video on that shortly. I'm still kind of looking for a place to put my paint cans. This is all my leftover paint from the video where I painted all those chairs. So I guess we could just take a look and see how those chairs are doing 1 year after I painted them all. So yeah, they look pretty good. I mean, you go up close and you know, there's a few scratches here and there, but they're easy to paint now, right? They've already been painted, the hard work's done. You know, you can see a spot right there where the paint is off a little bit, but just every once in a while now they need a little bit of a coating. And I don't have to sticker these chairs because this is a custom color. There won't be chairs out there this same color because they don't sell the chairs in that color, the exact match. It's more of a yucky color than this delicious brown color, chocolate bar. So I was just sitting here thinking about these 8-foot pallet beams that are just gonna sit here until I get a big enough warehouse to put them in. I mean, why can't a guy put them together and make table dollies out of them, right? So just put some crossbars in between and put some wheels on the bottom. They'd make perfect table dollies. So glassware is a big problem for me. I've got a bunch stacked here. I've got some stacked in the sea can. I just don't know what to do with it. I haven't had a chance to hook up my industrial dishwasher. So I either sub-rent them or I wash them all currently with my household dishwasher, get them polished, and it's very annoying. So I have the prices quite high on my website so that people don't book them. So I don't have to go through the hassle. However, I'm still holding on to them because one day I'm going to need them, and I'm going to want to basically get all the caterers and wedding planners to be booking them from me. So I'm keeping them so that I can one day have them available for these people at amazing prices. So as you know from some of my other videos, all my pole tent stuff got moved over to a tent bay, which is separate from the garage that I'm using for customer pickups. But when it comes to pop-up tents and so forth, these messy shelves right here, it's all tent walls, it's all ratchets, it's organized inside those boxes. Yeah. So also about pop-up tents, lots of people say, don't waste your time with pop-up tents. Well, I beg to differ. I don't want to give people like 20 by 20 size pole tents and have them set them up themselves because they'll probably wreck the tops. But the pop-up tents are perfect going out for customers because the tops are already attached. If you look in here, you know, they just accordion out, right? The customer picks them up. As long as you give them care instructions with the tent, they will take care of it because they don't want to pay for it. Threaten them to take care of it or else they'll pay. But the nice thing is they can really jazz these things up. So I've marketed them on my website as mini marquees, and I've been able to make them look like wedding tents, and people love them. They love the pictures, and they add them and set them up, and I can charge pretty much the same price as a pole tent. They can make their wedding around pop-up tents. And that's just a simple example. If you build it, they will come, right? So I just started marketing pop-up tents. No one in my area was doing it that way, and it works out. I mean, they're booked mega. So don't exclude pop-up tents, especially because they're an easy pickup for customers. They're easily set up. Yeah. So I bought some barrel garbage cans. They're basically wine barrels, 3/4 height, and these things never go out. They were a terrible purchase, so I'm trying to figure out a way to get them out more. I have them as barrel garbage cans. I found some pictures online with them with some ice and some beer and wine in them, so they can be used as coolers. But that brings me to my next point, is that you can use items as double uses. If you can find pictures, or you can bend your mind around something and do a setup and take pictures. So it's currently 2 items on my website, and yeah, so double the chance of them going out. So we'll turn that 1 booking that I have all year of this stuff wasting space in my garage into 2. So right up there, those are all old pop-up tent canopy tops. Some of them are repaired, some of them I just didn't want to use because they're too thin. But this year I'm going to start selling some of my older inventory. I'm gonna make room. I could sell older pop-up tents for pretty much the price that I could buy maybe half or 3/4 of a new one, so I might as well do that. So recycling inventory and selling some of the older stuff just to make room for new stuff. So that's what I'm doing. You should too. So I'm massively running out of space, so I've got barrels stored inside all my trailers right now. But, you know, last year I was like, oh, you can't leave the barrels outside. Well, I'm gonna leave the barrels outside now. I've got cameras everywhere that just go bing if someone comes in the way, so, or comes in the area and tries to take something. So I will know if someone comes. You know, I've been utilizing the neighbor's yard to store some trailers. I've got my van parked in the front. It's a big mess, but at least I don't have to pay for warehouse space. I can turn that money around, buy more tents, more inventory that's gonna go out, so that I can eventually afford a warehouse space, no problem. My dance floor is here, so woo! So like I said in lots of my previous videos. It's just getting stuff step by step, as much as you can afford. Just keep getting stuff, and that's how you grow, because everything that you buy becomes another revenue source. So today I get dance floor and more chairs, and that means more orders. So that's where it's at. So there's my pallet for today. Well guys, thanks for watching. If you like this video, please smash that like button. If you haven't subbed to the channel, please do. It really helps my channel grow, helps YouTube know that you want to see my videos. So thanks for watching, and as always, you stay classy.